Hey, yo, we locked in. It's due season. It's your boy Carl Anthony, and welcome to the Man Cave. So, I want to talk to y'all today. Oh, and before I start, hit the like button, leave a comment, help me out for them algorithms. Yo, I want to talk to you about why being a beta male will have your insides crying. Okay. You will be crying on the inside at all times. Why? If you stay in a beta male state, no matter what type of success you have, no matter what level of education you have, no matter what, if you stay in a beta male state of mind, you will forever cry on the inside. You will never be able to man up. Okay? Now, I'm sure all of you know the things going on in the Will Smith and Jada entanglement situation with August Alsina. Now, I don't really want to speak on that too heavy. I'm not really here to talk about that. But what I am going to say is, if you look at Will Smith, right, and with all that you know about Will Smith and everything, you would assume that he's a supreme alpha male, right? Because of the way he carries himself in the public eye. He's very successful. He's in shape, and he seems to be enlightened. Now, with all the knowledge that he has, he seems like a well-read man and everything. There is still some things lacking, okay? And I'm not going to say he's a blue pill necessarily. I'm not going to say he's necessarily blue pill beta male, but he's definitely beta, okay? No matter what they decide on in their marriage, the fact that, he's still allowing the situation to be what it is, and they still married through all this nonsense, and he basically helped a young man come in his house and, and covet his wife. And now he seems to be hurt about it. I don't understand how he allowed something like that to happen in the midst of, being some kind of. Excuse me, guys. It's just a lot of crazy traffic going on with where I'm at. But anyway, I didn't peg Will for being the one that would just be trampled over by a woman. I just didn't. And Jada is very savvy with how she, decides to explain her dealings and things. But if you are red pill, you can see through it all. You can see through it all. But I assume that Will is sort of red pill. Not because of how he's handling this situation, obviously, but I feel like he knows what's behind the curtain. Now, he may be blue pill as far as women are concerned, but I think he's red pill in otherworldly knowledge, right? But my thing is this, right? If you allow a woman to trample on your soul, if you allow a woman to dictate the way the relationship goes completely, you will forever be at her beck and call. You will never be in control of your situation, and you will forever, be behind her. Okay? You will never be the head. You will always be the tail when it comes to, a woman like that. And your alpha presence needs to always be shown no matter what a woman is and how a woman is. And if a woman can respect your alpha presence, then you don't need to be with her. Period. Okay? You don't need to be with her. You don't need to be with the woman that will trample over you and will talk down on you and will cheat on you and do you wrong and things like that. Now, I'm not speaking on Will and Jada's relationship right now because I don't know all the details of what he's done and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm not here to really fully judge it. But as far as that one situation, we do know that is not a situation that most men want to be in. Okay, now there's just some obvious deal breakers, and he's in a state of mind where there is no deal breaker to break up their marriage. But for me, no. I wouldn't have been on that red table talk with my wife and talking about how, and listening to her story about how she let some little young stud come in and blow her back out. I'm just not doing it. Sorry. But people in Hollywood are kind of weird, into a lot of different things, spiritually kind of empty, so they kind of they just go into a lot of different arenas that normal people don't really go into. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Guys, bottom line is, on your journey of finding your purpose and being the man that you want to become, you also have to know the type of woman that you want when you do decide to align yourself with someone of the opposite sex. You have to know what you want. You have to know the type of woman that you are willing to deal with and tolerate, and what you're not willing to tolerate, okay? And if a woman doesn't meet those criteria, you need to leave her, period. It's really that simple. You need to not align yourself with her, not create a soul tie with her. I mean, because, you can make a lifelong mistake like a kid, Not that the kid is a mistake, but having the kid with that woman is a mistake, So just think, man, think. That's why you got to be real confident and self-aware, self-assured in who you really are. Stand on your purpose. When you're on your purpose for real, you should be able to weed out the snakes in the garden. You know what I'm saying? And that is one of the purposes of retaining, so you can be able to think clearly. Now, truthfully, and some of y'all may not want to hear this, but man, I know a lot of people are telling you to, you shouldn't wait to have sex with women and things like that. But I'm telling you, man, you make better. Now, if I'll put it to you like this: if you're ready to settle down, it is better for you not to have sex with the woman that you really want to settle down with first, because you want to be able to think clearly about why you want to be with the woman. You want to be able to see clearly about why you want to be with the woman. Because if, just like women have emotional ties to sex, men do too in certain ways. Sometimes we just find ourselves dealing with situations because we just enjoy the sex life so much. And it's like, oh, well, man, I guess we might as well be together, and then not realizing, like, wait a minute, this is not the one. It's really not the one. So I think in order to see clearly, you need to kind of abstain, which is also, goes in line with semen retention. But if you do choose to, partake in the nectar of the woman, then, you gotta be a little more logical, man. A lot more logical when you think. You can't just be so engulfed in how great things feel for you and how you feel around a woman and all of that kind of stuff. And you can't let those things help you to, make the decisions that you need to make. That can't make your decision. You have to think logically when you make your decision about who you actually want to be with. Okay? I mean, that's just my 2 cents. Whatever you feel about it, do what you want to do. But trust me, I've been here, for some time, and you got to make the right decisions, man. And a lot of times you just get caught up in the moment, and those moments of bad decision making can cost you a lot, okay? It's my video. I'll be back with another one soon. It's your boy, Carl Anthony.